Welcome back to Empire Total War, sorry. Darthmod Ultimate Commander, Bavarian Campaign, and we're fighting on hard and hard. And I've got some troops in here that need replenishing. Not a great deal, I don't think. These are already being done, so we can ignore those. And we'll just do these. Okay. The other thing I want to do is, just sort of prepare for taking out Italy and prepare really for taking out Courland as well, I think. Now the Swedes are out of the way, they might be looking for a new target. I thought I might recruit in here. They're going to take 2 turns, but I think it's a good idea because I can't get any others, to be honest with you. Any other dragoons now? I've got these available. Pretty good, by the way. Have you seen these? Look at that, 170 range, accuracy 52. Pretty good. Anyway, I think I pointed those out last time anyway, didn't I? So, okay, that's that. And then in preparation for an attack on Courland, because it's bound to happen. Come on, I don't know if they've got any friends. I'll have to check that in a minute. What have I got? Is that the nearest place? I think it is. No, they're going to take 2 turns. Let's get these. I like their 2 turns as well, aren't they? Okay, light horse and some grenadiers, I think. Whatever we can get in 2 turns, in 1 turn, sorry, I think that's going to be the way to do it, isn't it? Let's see who their allies are in Courland. They're a protectorate of Poland-Lithuania. Oh dear, that's not good. I don't want to go to war with Poland-Lithuania. Okay, never mind. Let's see what happens. At least if I've got a force there, I don't know, I'm available. You see, Warsaw is looking very available, isn't it, at the moment? I might have to think about that as well soon. Don't stab the Poles in the back, somebody says. Somebody says, I hate them anyway, so I don't know really which way to go there. Right, I think that's about it, really. Let's see what the turn end brings on. I've got no plans really now. Everything I needed to do, I've actually done. I'm thoroughly consolidated really now. I have alliances with strong nations, so it's all looking good. I only have about 4 years before the campaign is completely won. So, do you know? I thought they were going to go to war with me then. Seed planting. I think I'll just go for that. Do you know? I bet you that's one I'd nearly got. I have to check that afterwards, aren't I? I don't mind swapping a technology if it's going to give me a little bit more money, but what's wrong with that? Don't mind the French having a bit more either. They've only got 1 territory in Europe at the moment, which is just France. They're having lost Alsace-Lorraine, of course, and now I just booted them out of Flanders, because they were an ally, or probably still are, an ally of the Spanish. Still keeping an eye on the Russians. They're doing well against the Poles. Could be a short video this, just a couple of turns done, no battles that I can envisage really. It's building really for, sort of for defending the borders and preparing for an attack on Venice and Courland. Perhaps, it depends what happens. If the Poles keep their alliance with Courland and Courland behave themselves, then all will be well and Courland will stay where it is. But that's the other little one that's in the way at the moment, isn't it, Courland? The thing that bothers me most about them is the size of the fleet that they've got there in the Baltic. Without Courland in there, I would be all powerful, I think, really. I think the Russians have got a fleet up there as well, actually, so I might have to take yeah, there it is, St. Petersburg. I might have to take that area as well. New Spain. No, I'm not bothered about a treaty with you. You're a waste of time. Refuse that offer. Excuse me, I can't see New Spain threatening me. What's that? Do you know, I thought I said Saxony then. Savoy. No, I don't need help against it. Savoy, where are they? They're next to Venice, aren't they? Somewhere. Are they sort of Venice, Genoa sort of area? There they are. Ah. Well, we should be able to wipe those out. It shouldn't be such a big problem. It's hard to get through to them though because of the Pyrenees. There's only one pass. I haven't got any troops in Munich anymore either to attack them with. What's this? Venice. Now Venice. These are the ones I do want. Yeah, I'm quite happy about Venice. Oh, that's good. I might just fit a battle in. If I can get closer. Oh, mind you, that'll be a siege. It'll be a great long siege. That'll be a fag. Courland! Aha! As if by order. Well, I'm not going to call my allies to help because I don't want to lose my Polish allies. So if they decide to not take part, it breaks their alliance and I don't really want that. So I'm not going to bring them in. See what I can do that on. Oh, it's looking good. Oh, sorry, they're still a protectorate, aren't they? Ah, right. I bet you they can't still be my ally, Poland. Now, because how can they be an ally of someone who's at war with their protectorate. You'd have thought they would have had to have broken their protectorate, wouldn't you, really? So, you'd have thought they'd have had to have gone to war or broken that agreement as a protector. Where is this? Dresden. Do you know, Dresden is... it's actually got... it's actually Protestant. I was going to say it's got a brown cross on there instead of a gold cross, which means it's actually a Protestant. It's actually still a Protestant area. Can you believe? Trade agreement cancelled. We know about these. Trade agreement cancelled. Yeah. Venice. Yeah. Excuse me. That's the recruitment report in East Prussia. Very good. Construction report. I was just thinking then about those in Rome, but of course they were 2 turns, weren't they? So, plenty there. Finland. Do I want to... Oh, that's the best road I can get anyway. I was going to say, do I want a better road? Might get a better one in Naples. Plenty of money in there, isn't there? So, yep, let's get a better one in Naples. What else have we got? Various buildings where we can get... and we can as well. We can get better facilities, you know, better churches or whatever you want to call them. Both places. That's quite handy there as well, actually. Where's this one? Oh, that's Naples. Oh. It's a winery, that one. Okay, we'll get it. It's worth plenty of money, isn't it? So I could do with bringing some troops back into here. Maybe that's what I'll do with those dragoons when they appear. It's a decent income, you know. Nearly 1,700 from there. I don't know what Rome's yielding at the moment. 2,000. Not a big difference between Naples and Rome. Been to both places. It's beautiful. Oh, have I? I don't think I went to Naples, actually. No, I did Florence and Rome. I don't think I did Siena as well. I don't think I did... no, I didn't do Naples. Right, okay, construction report out of the way. Trait gained, -1 happiness, lower classes. Oh, brilliant. Right, I did say I'd have a look, didn't I, if that has affected my tech. It isn't, is it? So I obviously wasn't going for that. I forget which one it was. It must be one of these, mustn't it? Seed planting drill, I think it was, that one there. So, very good. Right. Right. I need to attack places now. Now, this one here... this is where I was bringing my army down. I was expecting to attack the Venetians anyway, so... I wonder if I can get peace with Savoy, get those out of the way, so I'm not fighting too many at once. Yeah, otherwise it'd be a bit awkward. Let's see if I can get a peace with Savoy. And just give them something nice. So let's see what we can give them. Okay. Tech, well, measuring tools, give them better roads. They've got very small regions anyway, so those roads can make very, very little difference to them. Request peace and get a trade agreement back. Yes, please. Come on, I can always give you more. Oh, good. Yeah, I'd have given them more. I'd have given them 2 techs for that, but okay, what have we got here? So they're out of my territory now. Savoy's down here, isn't it? It's this one and this one. It's just that they're awkward to get, you see, and that they are close to my sort of soft underbelly here, aren't they? I heard the definition of an underdog today, by the way. The underdog was the one that had to go for the bear's stomach, you know, when they were doing the bear baiting. The top dog was the one who went for the top part, and apparently it was safer. The underdog was the one that was least likely to survive, because it sort of got trodden on and, I don't know, ripped to bits. I don't know what happened to them, but... Okay, I'm just wondering if I move these through somewhere. These are the ones with the big 24-pounder guns that can now fire shrapnel shot, which is great. And I think it is. I think they have to go through... Is there a road there? Let's just put that back there a minute and have a look. Can't see the road when it's green. Well, I can't anyway. Right, they go through there, don't they? I think it's probably the best way to do it. Let's see how far away they are from there when I pull them straight across to here. I don't know if it's quicker. I think it's probably quicker to have them go through there first, isn't it? Should we give it a try? Yeah. Now, from there... Yeah, it does seem to be quicker. Actually, it should be quicker if they go through there as well, shouldn't it? Let's try that. Now... They're not going to reach anyway. Oh, is that as far as they get? That's disappointing, isn't it? I thought they were going to do a heck of a lot better than that, but I think he belongs to here, actually. Let's stick him back in there. Right, okay, that's that one started. Anyway, I can't reach, which is a shame. They're now off the hook, so they can continue to replenish and recruit those extra dragoons, which will free them up so that they can then make an attack perhaps on, I don't know, Genoa or whoever annoys me later on. Right, now, Poland. Let me just check Poland, see what state they're in now. Poland. Still allies. Now that is interesting, isn't it? And they're allied to me and a protectorate of Courland. That's extraordinary, isn't it? That I can't see how they can square that one, really. I really can't. Okay. I think I'll take those out of there. Oh! I was going to say I'm backfill, but I don't need to, do I? How did I miss that? Have I moved them to the wrong... That's a shame. That's probably going to reduce their movement now, you know, which is a darn nuisance. So, right, okay, well, let's get those onto there. Right, and get this one from here over to... Look, he's taking his forces out of there, hasn't he, for that amphibious assault, so... Right, okay, here, isn't it? See, really, oh look, do you know their ships could almost block that area there? Haha! You see, really, they should come on and help, shouldn't they? This is a bit silly. What's he got in there? 4 there. He's got only infantry there, so... Oh, he's going to get murdered, isn't he? He's bound to. Okay, the guns aren't going to be able to get in, but we'll see. Actually, what can these do? I'm not sure. I don't want to fight those. I just want to go through that area. I wonder if I can reach. I wonder. Certainly get to there. Yeah. I wonder if I enter his zone of control, if he's going to come out. Because if he isn't, we're going to take his territory. Is that road? The trouble is you can't tell if it's road or not. This is the really downward side of it. I want to keep them on the road because I want them to be able to reach. So let's have a look, see where the road is. It's there. Right, now it's just below that tree there, isn't it? Let's see if I can get it done this time then, just to go to there. Right. Might just give them a general actually as well. No, not yet. Just below that tree there, I think. Ah! He's not coming out. That's excellent. Can we reach though? If we go through there, we might just be able to. Can we reach? Looks like we can, you know. Can we get there? Please. Fingers crossed. Oh, what a pain. What a pain that, hey? Oh, what a nuisance that, hey? Now. Oh, come on. Well, okay, which force am I going to get? Oh, they've already got a general, haven't they? Right, okay. What do we do now? Well, what we do want to do is get these that can get in into there, don't we? But they're going to have to move somewhere else first because they won't go straight in. So let's take them up, say, to here. Okay, and now into there. Brilliant. Oh, no city defences. We've got a battle. Ah, and we're only 15 minutes in. Aha! Now he's got mortars. They're not very long distance, only 500, so that's great. We can easily take those out. Take a while for our reinforcements to get on. You know, our I don't know, the big howitzers, the 24-pounder howitzers. But the onus is really quite on him to attack me, isn't it? I've got 1,770. Oh, that's total reinforcements. 1,770, and plus the 1,500. That's 1,800. Call it 1,000. Sorry, call it 2,900, and he's got 3,000. So plus these extras, 2,000. It's a little bit in his favour, but he hasn't got a good variety of troops there, has he? I suspect most of these are. I know line infantry. Most of them are militia. So it's looking like the end of Corlin, folks, isn't it? So I wonder. I think I can change the order of these. I thought I could change the order of these. Come on, please. Oh. Actually, what am I doing? It's this, isn't it? There it is. Stupid. Right, okay. We'll have those on first. In fact, if I think about it, I can probably add these to there and have them come on as the same... No. Probably best to have them come on from a separate area, isn't it? Right, I don't think I can change the order of these. This is where I had trouble before, do you remember? Crikey, that was a nightmare. Can I swap them round? No, can't swap them round, can't do anything. Right, okay, let's get into this battle then, and it should be the mortars that come on first. We've got a small force to begin with. Maybe he'll try having a go for me. Let's see what happens. He's not going to surrender, surely. No. Okay. I'll show you the motto this time. Might be a good one. Anyway, I won't read it out now. You can always pause it and read it for yourself, can't you? So I'll bring you in when we start the battle. Well, I'm going to show you the original setup, the initial setup, I should say. I've just lined my troops up here. There's the, I don't even see it, there's a faint blue line down there showing where I can go. I've no idea where it's going to bring on my reinforcements, but my guns should come on behind me. They ought to appear here. The other troops I expect to come in over there, and I expect his to come in from over there. Have I got that right? If I'm looking down for the play, yeah, I think that's about right, isn't it? Anyway, I thought if instead of lining up there, where I'm in the firing line of his artillery, I thought I'd line up just a little bit further back. Let's see where everybody does come on anyway. Right, oh dear, if they're my guns, that is a terrible place for them to come on. Where are they? No, they're not my guns. So I don't know which force that is that's coming on, but I need to keep a careful watch over those. Huh, bit of music. Okay, I think I'll march those over to here. In fact, I'm going to bring everybody over to here. Ah, now the guns have appeared in the perfect place. Now that is excellent news. It really is. What about these? Oh, good. Right, well, let's put those over to the left then. I didn't put any troops over to the left because I thought that that building would help with that there. So, okay, which one? These, I think, on the left side. Yeah. And these on the right side. Okay, good. Now, I think that's all that was coming on there, wasn't it? Let's go and have a look what's happening over here now. Ah, that's not good. Not good at all. Don't be silly. Right, okay. These. No, I want you marching. Even if it's not in column of march, I want you in column of battle. I don't want anything totally silly. Right, okay. Loads of troops coming on here, aren't there? Right, okay, it's just going to be a case of forming up the line. I'm not going to form two separate groups, two separate armies. One to attack the flank and one not, because I just think that's a bit suicidal personally. Okay. Mind you, it does look like somebody's heading my way, doesn't it, from over there? I don't know who that is, but if that's horse, then they're going to be in for a poor time. In fact, I don't think he's got any horse, has he? I think it's just a flanking force he's got. What's that? Enemy general killed? I haven't engaged anybody. My gun's in position. How can his general be killed? Is he actually engaged somewhere? What are these here? Let's go and have a look. Call and reinforcement. What's happening? How can his general be killed? I don't understand. There's nobody in contact. Those are taking fire. Right, that gun can unlimber now. This one can as well now. That's good. I always have to select another one before it though. Right, okay. Is he coming my way? Not really. Let's go and have a look over at this other flank over here then. Just to make sure they're all doing what I've told them to do. Yeah, I think so. It looks like it, doesn't it? So, let's get them all over into position. Look, what I'm going to do, I think probably the best thing to do is line all these up, get them all formed into a nice decent formation, and then we'll start to hit him with some more effective mortar fire, I think, because from here it's just going to be ball. I don't think he's going to have anything close enough for me to hit with anything else, but let's go and have a look anyway, might as well, you never know your luck, dear. Okay. I don't understand where he lost anybody. Are there some casualties somewhere? Well, I'm just looking now within the range of my infantry, just in case somebody's been shot at, but I can't see anybody. How could there be an enemy general died? That's extraordinary. Which way are you going? Oh, he's going backwards, isn't he? So I don't think we'll worry too much about him. Okay, let's find out how far these artillery can reach. Oh, he can reach his artillery, so that's good news. What are they? There is mortars. I don't think his mortars will be able to reach them there. I think he had some cannon as well, didn't he? So we need to think about those. See if I can find them without somebody saying, there they are, what are you doing? Are they hiding behind there? No? Oh, it's those, isn't it? And they're out of our range. Okay, looks like we're picking on those already, doesn't it? Already got... Oh, crikey, he's down to 2 out of 4 already. So that's pretty good as far as... I think we'll just leave them on there, targeting there. And they're bound to both be going for there, aren't they? So I'll just to make absolutely certain, just give them that as a target. Right, okay, just take those out, be nice. It's only because he'll be hitting my reinforcements as they come on, that's all. So, right, are these in position yet? Almost, perhaps. Come on, where are you? Right. Okay. I wonder where... Actually, let's go and have a look for that general, because I think there might be a general's bodyguard, and something happened to him. Don't know what could have happened to him. So look, I wonder if it's his own shot. Line infantry. Demi-cannon. I wonder if his demi-cannons fired through his own unit or something. How on earth did he manage to lose a general? I don't understand this. I don't even know where his general's unit is. Is it that line infantry? No, it's not there. I don't remember if he actually had a general's bodyguard or not. Right, okay. What I need to do though is make sure that my infantry are in a formation so that when he comes charging through here, through all these horrible buildings and stuff, he's going to get murdered. That's the intention anyway, so... Okay, I think we'll sort these out into some formation this way. And then backfill their positions with the other troops that have just marched in. Okay. It shouldn't take them too long to reform their lines, these chaps. So if I just sort of put them out, position something like that, that should be okay. Right, now the others, these are all the ones that have come on as reinforcements. Let's get these into line. Which ones are they? They're all line, aren't they? Yes. Okay, well let's get those into some sort of line formation, I think. Perhaps maybe along here, hey? Okay, and then these that I've asked to move across here, we'll get those into some kind of line formation. I know he's hitting my columns with that artillery of his, the mortars or whatever, but I think that's just going to have to be the way that it goes, I'm afraid. We'll return fire, but, you know, I think this is the way it's going to have to go. Okay. We seem to have got our line a bit crooked there, don't we? Let's straighten that up a bit. Okay, Who's this? Horse, mercenary horse. Let's get those back a little, so we're out of his firing range. Perhaps over to here. Now, let's have a look where the other horse are. They're all over the place, aren't they? I think I'll get those over to here as well. Where I don't have to worry too much about my artillery on this one in terms of horses charging through, so that should be okay. Right, and if I leave one... Is it one or two on this side? One, and it's these two, isn't it? Yep, leave those over here. Good, well, that's covered that flank. And we now have him sort of almost perpendicular to our line, don't we? Right, almost in position. Yep, looks like it. Okay, well I'm going to give him a bit of mortar fire now. Hit him with some quick line, perhaps here. It looks to me as though these are going to go anyway from the infantry fire. Who's that? It's my bodyguard. No, don't want him there. In fact, we'll run him back, because I'm not expecting him to do anything else. Maybe that's what's enticed him to come on. Ah, now what are they doing there? That's a silly position to be in, isn't it? Let's have him and them forming this position together then. Yep. Okay. These lines are a little bit thin, aren't they, in places, but they'll do. A bit further back, I think, for those. Come on. What are you doing? I know what it is. That's it. I couldn't get them to line up along here because they're too close to the edge of the battlefield. That's what the problem is. Right, okay. Well, let's have a bit of fun now. Oh, by the way, as a matter of interest, blatant sales call this one, to be honest, but no, it's not really. But I've decided to start reproducing 17th century drumsticks. I don't know if I mentioned that or not. There are some pictures of 17th century drumsticks. I'm trying to get a hold of one so I can copy it. Pretty sure they'd have been made out of ash. That makes the most sense, really. So I'm thinking of recreating them. But I was speaking to a lad last night. He's about 24, this lad. And he sort of played in bands and things. He said, if you're hand-making drumsticks, he said you can make a fortune. He said you have loads of people after them. I said, what, are you joking? He said, no. He said, once musicians get to hear about them, he said drummers go through drumsticks like every gig that they do, you know, so they always want new. So I thought, oh, right, okay then. I'll just keep selling them drumsticks. A bit boring, I suppose, after a while, wouldn't it, be making drumsticks? But I'm quite interested in doing the 17th century ones. If for nothing else, for a change. I'm working out quite a little shop now. You know, I do plates. I have done bowls, but loads of people do bowls. And of course, I do the the bayonet fitting, the spice boxes, and of course the bandoliers that I do. Very sort of oil bottles and stuff like that. So I do lots of little things. So I'm building up a bit of a portfolio now. And soon I'll have about, well, at least 6, approaching 10, maybe more products available on a regular, in stock, so that'd be good, wouldn't it? So it's like things might be looking up a bit. So, okay, what have we got here? 290 is that? 230, I think, out of 338. So, yeah, I think he's going to get murdered there. Maybe I should have kept up the fire on his guns, but it was just too tempting when he got that close to me, wasn't it, really? Oh, it's hard to resist. How's he doing over here with the guns anyway? He's got, right, 1 out of 4. Doesn't look like he's firing anyway, so that's rubbish, isn't it? Over here, he's got 2 out of 2. He only started with 2. So he's in a pretty poor shape. Now are these reinforcements, are they? No, they can't be. He only had 1 reinforcement, as I remember. Line infantry. Has he got a general's bodyguard in here somewhere? Do you know, there is a way, and I've forgotten how you do it. I'm sure somebody will remind me, Well, there is a way of finding which one is the general's unit. It's got some. I think it's got like a little crown or something like that on the top of the flag, but I don't know now. Okay. All the way back. Whoops. Let's go all the way back and see where these are approaching my line, because they're bound to be, because they'll draw my howitzer fire in with them, won't they? So let's put my howitzers on someone else, like perhaps these. Okay, so we're still hitting somebody, but we're not in danger of hitting our own lines. So 188, 188, we're doing well. Good, nothing but enemy retreating everywhere at the moment. 144. His general line will begin to charge when I remove all of his guns. Yeah, when I take out all of those mortars and demi-cannons. Once they start to rout, then we're in business. Yeah, then he'll come on me wholesale. But having said that, I don't see him having much of a chance really. I think I'll go for those because they're static, and there are two of them together. It strikes me as being the best way to go. I don't know why he's formed up in that direction really, because I didn't form in any sort of strikingly different way. I formed against the normal baseline. It's almost like he's formed up in readiness for my reinforcements, isn't it, rather than for my main army. But well, more fool him, that's what I say. Okay. They're not in good shape. These won't be in good shape shortly. I found a good site, by the way. Well, I don't know how good it is in terms of the music, whether you like it or not, but it's called Music for Your Videos, and everything's spelt as you'd expect except for the number 4. So it's music 4, and that is a number 4. Music for Your Videos, and basically it's there are about 20 odd different tracks that he's done himself, the guy who runs the website, and you can use the music for free. So if you wanted to set up a video, a YouTube video, and you wanted to play some music on it, but you wanted it to be royalty free, you know, out of copyright or whatever you want to call it, then that's the site to go to. I think I might just take these out actually, because they're in an awkward position, aren't they? Coming around the flank there. 100 and something, 130 of them or something. Yeah, I'll just take those out of the way, I think, because they're going to get a bit of a flanking fire on me, those. Okay, oh no, they're gone already. First ever Bavarian Navy, somebody left a comment that I noticed about an hour ago. First ever. I had the idea that might be the case, you know, actually. Once met a chap who's in the Nigerian Navy, you know. I said to him, but it's landlocked. He said, yes, I know. He said, we've only got one ship. And he said, it's in a lake. I thought, what? So a lake in the middle of Nigeria? Why do you need a warship on the middle of a lake in your own country? So I didn't bother asking any more questions. Would you believe he was actually a naval gynaecologist? That was his role, a naval gynaecologist. So anyway, I didn't ask him any more about that either. Lovely chap, really nice chap. Sure, I must have mentioned him before, but anyway, here he comes now. He's coming wholesale. You can see why I've sort of put myself on the other side of these buildings, can't you? So he exhausts himself. I'm just going for back units, really, you know, because I've got more time to hit them, and it means that I'm not hitting my own troops. It's looking like he's going to come on, isn't it, really, straight onto my line. So it's a bit thin, that. It's still got 3 ranks, though. You need 3 ranks, because the rank firing works in 3 rank sections. So, you know, first, second rank, third rank, and then back to first, second, and then third, you know, etc. So the 4th rank doesn't come into it, really. They just fill up the gaps left by casualties. So if I just get these to get the artillery to fire at those, actually, because they are going to be the flanking threat. So we'll get rid of that if we can. It just means that these chaps here have to do a little less work, and it means I don't have to charge my horse frontally. You know, like I said, my Karazi's are rubbish, and it was said, well, you know, it's because you charge them frontally. Okay, well, maybe it was, but I just needed somebody to clear away the flanking threat. That's it, flanking threat. It's not so easy to say, is it, that, really? See how he's trying to come around there? I should really just pull my horse around to the side and then charge into those. I think that's gonna happen any minute now, actually. If Depends how much damage my artillery do. I think, to be honest, my artillery will just clear those away, so I don't need to worry about them. Is he actually getting close enough for hand-to-hand yet? No, I don't think he is he? I've only got light horse in there, so they're pretty good for chasing people away. I really got them for... well, I did have Courland in mind, but I was expecting to attack Courland from Finland, where I did. That's why I'd left the ship there, basically. But I wanted the horse on the border of Poland, so just in case anybody raided, I'd have somebody that could chase anybody off. You see, the thing about raiders is, you beat them with an infantry army, then they can come back again on the campaign map. So you really need to chase them down. That's why I've got the lighter horse, really, so I can just make sure nobody escapes if I get a raider into my territory. So I haven't got a particularly good horse in this, so they're not Karazias, these, they're really just light horse. They're not bad, by the way, not bad at all, but I suppose I could have chosen Hussars, nice and quick. Well, I think that's I think we've taken away the flank, haven't we? Nothing else over on the flank there, it's just those. They will be suffering. Oh, they're going already. I should chase them away, but... oh, they're shattered anyway, aren't they? Oh no. Do you know, I could have swore that said shattered then for a minute. Right. Okay, come and get me, folks. If they all retire, then I'll simply target his artillery again. And once, like I said before, once his artillery are off the field, then he's got no choice but to charge me, because otherwise I'll just blow him away, won't I? Right, is he finding a flank over here as well? He'd struggle, because I really did extend my line well, so he shouldn't be finding any flank. He's doing his darndest though, isn't he? Look at that! He really is. He's going really out of his way to try and get a flank on here. I could extend the line a little. I don't know if I should. I really don't know. Let's see if they've gone yet. The flanking threat over here. I think they have. Are they actually shattered? No, they're just broken. But I think that's enough. I think that's enough now. So let's ignore the ones in the centre, because I think my troops will take those easily anyway. And we'll have a go at these with the artillery then. If nothing else, it might bring him in, sort of draw him in to the battle, so he doesn't go any further around the flank. But if he does come round and he decides he wants to have a go at here, then the horse will go in, of course. So I'll just pull those out a little, just to discourage him from trying it, because I think he's likely to have that in his mind. Okay. Oh, hang on. Did I only get one of them? No, I got both of them. Good. Yep, you see that's drawn him in now. He's thinking, oh, great, I'm a target. Let's get in amongst the rest of the lads. Perhaps me extending the line with the horse has put him off as well. I'm really not too sure, but... he'll have a choice now. A choice of escaping the artillery by going outside the artillery's range, and therefore drawing the artillery towards him while moving, and therefore drawing the artillery away from these, or he'll want to get into contact with me as quickly as he possibly can, so that obviously he draws the fire. Now what's he got there? Shattered and just broken. That doesn't matter, they'll break next time. That's not an issue for me. I don't know how we're doing, but we should have far superior troops along all of these areas, so we should be really outgunning him everywhere along the line. What have we got here now? Has he even got... let's have a look. I can't even see bayonets. Can't see bayonets. But for some reason, when I go charging in, I seem to lose them. The AI seems really, really adept at finding little flanks and things, I don't know, and little advantages that when I'm looking at the whole battle, I can't manage in the same way that the AI can. That sort of micro level, as they call it. So, yeah, it's just broken, so they'll be coming back. Okay, where are the rest of the ones that are on the flank then? They've gone. The whole of the flank's crumbled by drawing out the horse and by hitting him with the artillery. I think the AI's got much more sensible about this, particularly looking for flanks. If he had some horse, he'd do it even better, but obviously he's struggling, isn't he? It might just be worth clearing those away, actually, with the artillery. I don't want to commit the horse yet. Okay. It's probably because the troops I was firing at have disappeared out of range. Those demi cannons, I think they've come nearer, you know. Right, they're just broken at the moment. So they'll come back. I'm really looking for more flanking fire, really, so I can make sure it's not too much of a danger to me. How close do they come with those demi cannons? Look at that. Wow. Well, I think I'll take those away then, because I don't really want... I'll rely on my musketeers to get rid of his infantry, get my line infantry, and take out the demi-cannons with those. Tempting to take the horse in, isn't it? But they're bound to lose to some of his musketeers skulking behind some building or something, so... Okay. Are they shattered yet? Yep. Oh, just broken those. Right. Nice little flanking defence there. Nothing can get round there. Well, he just struggled anyway, wouldn't he? So, anyway, I think that's about it, folks. These aren't even playing a fight. Probably because they're militia or something. Are they militia? No, it says line infantry. Maybe it's because they're running. Pfeiffer can't play while he's running, can he? I suppose that makes sense. Okay, let's have a bit of firing then. Let's watch this. Brilliant. Oh, they're gone already. I was going to say, let's go over here and then see what it looks like from their angle, but no, they're not keen enough to allow me in. I feel like a foreign, you know, sort of journalist, like a photographer or something like that, you know. I say, can I come up to the front line with you chaps? I just want to see what it's like in the thick of the action. You're joking, mate, we're off. You could go up there and take photos if you want. We're going home. It's dangerous out there. Right, okay. Right, I'm going to watch one of these then go in. I don't think they're going to take much of a fire because I think they're a bit reduced now, these. 235. Oh, my video's going well over time. I thought this battle had been over well before now. 42 minutes. It means it's going to take ages to upload this video. What a pain. Come on, folks. I'm afraid I've just been enjoying myself just that little bit too much on this. Okay. You can imagine the photographer, can't you? Can you just hold it there just a little bit longer? Just a little bit longer while I just get a couple of more shots. It'll be brilliant. Yeah, don't worry, he's only 10 dead. It'll be alright. Don't worry about it. Yeah? Ah! It's like putting together a bit of a charge here, isn't it? Look at this. Wow! A bit like Longstreet, isn't it? Going up Seminary Ridge. Wow. Oh! No. Perhaps a little too light Longstreet going up Seminary Ridge. Oh dear. Oh well. Look, I think, you know, we're approaching, you know, going to get up to 45 minutes soon. So I think we've probably seen enough of it. You know what's going to happen, don't you, really? He's getting murdered gradually. He keeps getting broken. Looks like his guns are going now, doesn't it? Wavering. Once his infantry are all sort of going completely, then I'll just chase him completely off the battlefield. But in fact, it's looking like that's going to happen now, actually, isn't it? I think what I'll do is I'll pick out the ones that are breaking and the ones that are shattered, and then I'll just charge off the field those that are broken, and then charge his guns as well, and then we'll see where we go. Unless he just, you know, gives in before then, but I don't know. Anyway, it's all over, isn't it? So I'll show you the stats in a minute. Well, they couldn't have done me any better favour than that, did they? Could they? I did an auto-resolve on that one, by the way, so I don't know who lost the most. 27 line infantry, but they killed 249. That's more like it, isn't it? 107 lost? How on earth did I lose 107 grenadiers for only 84 killed? There was never a situation, was there, in all of that, where I was outnumbered anywhere along the line. That is extraordinary. What on earth happened there? That really is very, very odd. I don't get that. I really don't get it. But anyway, there you go. Such is life. Wasn't that weird? What on earth happened there? Did they just get hit by the mortars as they were coming on as reinforcements or something? I don't know. Oh, it's red. Oh, and it's at -13. It's not looking good. This will give us a plus. Not much of one, is it? Oh, it's Protestant as well, so that's not good either. Let's see what buildings they've got in here. Logging campaign workshops. Nothing spectacular. So, nothing I can replace. I might just repair that. And does that need repairing? No. Notice all the ships have gone, by the way. All his ships and all his troops as well. I wonder if I can get any men in here. I wonder if they can get in now. You never know, you look, do you? No. Oh, come on. I'd bring some out to invite them back in, as they say, but it's not going to work, because what's going to happen if I do that is that I might lose my troops from in here. So they haven't got much movement, is it? Oh, they're not too bad though, are they? I wonder if it's worth a try. Maybe with the general. Maybe he can do it. Let's give it a try with the general. Right, okay. Let's see if they can come in now. Hey? What's going on there? No. No, it's not working this time. See if we'll do it with all of them. No. Can the general get back in? Yes. Oh well, look, I'm just going to have to leave it at that. And it's, what did I say? A -11. That means I'm going to have to put 20 odd units in there. That's ridiculous. Oh, look at all this. Bankruptcy. Wow, they were in a bad state, weren't they? And they're on -79. That's why they've attacked me, isn't it? They needed a territory. That was crazy though, declaring war and not attacking anything, just sitting there. That's really stupid. What nation would do that when they're completely bankrupt? That just doesn't make any sense to me. I think I might just backfill this though. Just put, I don't know, let's put one in there maybe, at least. I don't think it's wise to leave it completely empty. He's only got a couple in there though, hasn't he? So we should be okay. Right, region captured, yes we know about that. Trait gained, thank you very much. And if we look on here, nearly 27,000 next turn. And what about here? Can't get any closer, can we? Keep looking at these things, thinking I might be able to get closer. Anyway, 47.5 minutes. Too long. What a shame. Thanks for watching anyway. So I think I'll just call this one the battle video, hey?